We think because we love Jesus and we say Jesus that we get a pass. But if you're gonna do music, you should deliver music in such a way, and action, 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 such a way.
Must be heard radio. Yeah, play it for your wifey. You ain't married, then play it for your lady, yo. Play it for the dog and the kids and the baby, yo. Must be heard that radio. Say it again. Play it for your wifey. You ain't married, then play it for your lady, yo. A-Dubz and the homie Rochelle. Must be heard on your radio. Heard on your radio. Review. You don't make it subpar when you submit. Might be Christians, but we ain't gonna lie about your music. We might not love it. Giving you the truth, would it be like? If it wasn't us, it wouldn't be right. Don't bring trash to the platform. If you wanna see light, reach for the 3 mic. Play it for your wifey. You ain't married, then play it for your lady, yo. Play it for the dog and the kids and the baby, yo. Must be heard that radio. Say it again. Play it for your wifey. You ain't married, then play it for your lady, yo. A-Dubz and the homie Rochelle. Must be heard on your radio. Heard on your radio. Radio.
Mr. Pickney, what's up with you? We back again, man. We back again. Must be heard review crew. The OG is back. Everybody welcome A-Dubz back to the party.
What's up? I'm not in. I need to get in.
Oh, okay. Hold on, wait 1 second. Let me see 1 second. Hold on. I can fix that. That's a quick fix. Let me kick this kick that track on in the back right there. Yeah. Turn on virtual webcam. And then I'm gonna hit this for you, sir. Hang on, we're gonna do a couple. It's gonna look a little funny here for a second. Boom, boom. Alright, now you should be able to see that, right?
I see. Yeah. I'm in. It says submit your music to Must Be Heard. I see you. I can't see.
You should be.
I'm
able,
in the corner.
You're finna see yourself in a second. Hold on, one. All right, hold on. Boom. Appreciate you, Mr. Pickney. Everything's going good, man. How you been? While I'm getting and there he is.
Hey,
now you can
there
see
you go.
him too.
Yeah, I'm in there now. What's up?
All right, we in here. Look, man, we got a oh yeah, I seen you been moving around, man. What I'm trying to figure out now is if we can get one of these Mr. Pickney tracks sent in here today. Or I got a lot of your music, actually. I got a lot of Mr. Pickney music. Hey, Dubz, you heard Mr. Pickney yet?
Might have.
He was the one. He has like a different, like kind of a unique style, if you will. It's not really uniform to what's expected, if you will. But it's so different.
I might have heard it before. I might have heard him before. I'm not sure.
So I'm gonna play a track of his called let me see. The Narrow and Thorough.
Okay.
I like this joint, man. This one of my favorite ones. But yeah, while we getting everybody's submissions all in and all that stuff, I'm gonna play this one by Mr. Pickney. Like he said, he been touring, and everything. Got an album getting ready to come. So I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna let y'all hear a little bit of Mr. Pickney's music here. This is Narrow and Thorough.
Cheer. You told me it was narrow and thorough.
I can't.
But what does it really mean?
So special.
Cheer.
I don't have no. Yeah, now I can hear you. I can hear you.
Narrow and thorough. But what it really means.
I can hear you, yeah.
Cheer, let's have some fun with it. You told me I'm peculiar, nothing like the norm. In the shoe I can trust in the mix of the storm. Eyes on the sparrow, brought a few darts and arrows. Then showed me the road is narrow and thorough. You died and paid the ultimate price. You was denied thrice, just a day in the life. Funny thing is that you probably do it all over again. And to top it off, when you shedded your blood, you cleansed my sins. Nothing that I did, nor did I deserve. But then you showed me your heart and your word. Told me through you, I can do all things. So I tell them through you, we can do all things. And you are hope lies, now we eye to eye. The same who said blood is thicker than water bought the lie. You did it when you didn't have to, under the love of the master. After you examined my heart, it was my heart you captured. You told me I'm peculiar, nothing like the norm. In the shoe I can trust in the mix of the storm. Eyes on the sparrow, brought a few darts and arrows. Then showed me the road is narrow and thorough. You told me I'm peculiar, nothing like the norm. In the shoe I can trust in the mix of the storm. Eyes on the sparrow, brought a few darts and arrows. Then showed me the road is narrow and thorough, narrow and thorough. The road is narrow and thorough. Eyes on the sparrow, no longer on the low. See, we never ashamed, power in the name. The hearts are pure, so the glory came. We knocked, we enter, took the spoil and splendor. Had to change your heart, not a rock we prefer. Return to our first love, who descended like a dove. Create us in the image of who he was. Gave us the power to devour, taking back ours. Cause no one know the day or hour. They hated you first, times got worse. You separated from my sin to better my worth. Told me I'm peculiar, nothing like the norm. In the shoe I can trust in the mix of the storm. Eyes on the sparrow, brought a few darts and arrows. Then you showed me the road is narrow and thorough, narrow and thorough. You told me I'm peculiar, nothing like the norm. In the shoe I can trust in the mix of the storm. Eyes on the sparrow, brought a few darts and arrows. Then showed me the road is narrow and thorough. You told me I'm peculiar, nothing like the norm. In the shoe I can trust in the mix of the storm. Eyes on the sparrow, brought a few darts and arrows. Then showed me the road is narrow and thorough, narrow and thorough.
Track alone, that piano.
Yeah, it's dope.
So yeah, that's Mr. Pickney, straight out of the West Coast, man. Him and True for Life, which is one of our
I like that one. Yeah, I like that one. That was tough.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey, I don't have my microphone tonight, so I got it, but it's somewhere behind me. I don't know. I've been just unpacking, man. So
yeah,
tired.
Man. Look, tell everybody about it, man. Congratulations on y'all new house, man. I've been tracking all week.
Oh man, thanks. Yeah, man. It's just a constant keep moving thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, things all over the place too, so it's hard to find things, and you know. But it's a blessing, you know, at the same time.
Always with that moving when it get hard to find stuff, man.
Yeah.
You completely forget everything that you had and how much stuff you got until you start. You don't realize how much stuff you actually have until you start trying to move,
and then it wasn't even really a lot of stuff. It's just a bunch of little stuff, you know, not even like big hard stuff to move and all of that. Just a bunch of little stuff.
Yeah. That's what's up,
you know.
Man. Congratulations again.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm just, you know, just blessed, man.
Look, man, if you so we did on Wednesday, I hosted video review show, right?
Right. Yeah, I saw it. I saw a little bit of it, I think.
Man, that was actually pretty fun.
LFE Wilson told me about it.
Yeah, man, it was fun. It was actually kind of cool getting to see different people's videos. Some of the songs I think I had heard before, but had never seen the videos for them.
The video,
man,
yeah.
When you see the videos of some people's songs, man, you like, it's like that one thing that takes it all the way over the top.
Yeah, sometimes the video is what you need for it.
Yeah, definitely, definitely that. So I got some, I have quite a few submissions, a few that I wanted to make sure that we listen through tonight on the show. Some first timers and just some different people.
Okay.
Excuse me, who submitted music through the week. So I'm about ready to get into it. Let me make sure I do what I always do though. Shout out to my wife, Michelle Forster, the queen of Must Be Heard Radio, because without her there was no vision. Well, it was just an idea. But when God puts you with who you're supposed to be with, that person begins to add to you. So I would definitely say she definitely added to me, that's for sure. So shout out to my wife, man. Love you, baby.
That's what's up, man.
A-Dubz, any shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to LFE Wilson, my better half, who keeps me in check, puts a foot in my behind when I need it. And love her to death, man. Shout out to my kids. And man, I'm just on E right now with the sleep and with everything else. So I'm kind of like, my thoughts are all over the place, but I'm here and I want to hear some music and I want to get it popping, man.
Man, say less. Tony Chapel, welcome back to the stream, my guy. Tony sent that fire track last week, man.
Excuse me if y'all see me yawning. Maybe the fire tracks will wake me up.
Well, I got one for you. This one came from BRM, and it's called Overtime. I hadn't listened to it yet because I like to always wait until we get to the review show to listen to songs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm gonna give the disclaimer first in the beginning, just so that this is out the way. Every song that we play, all of the music and submissions that we're doing tonight are only music that glorify Christ and Christ alone. If it's not, you won't even really get the time of day, to be honest. If I can tell what kind of rapper you are or what kind of artist you are before we even hit play, I'll skip right over it. Doesn't matter if you pay for a skip or not. The next thing is, you know what I'm saying, respect the platform, respect the artists that are submitting their music. Let's be respectful all the way around. Of course, you don't want to offend anybody, because this platform is literally built to help artists kind of get to that next level and be able to give you some information and some stuff that you may not know. Christ Jr., what's up, my man? We see you. So let me see. $5 minimum skips if you want to jump to the head of the line. But if somebody pays a higher skip than you, that's just fair. They go first or come first priority. So all goes full circle. Like I said, it's all here to help advance and help you guys. So without, please send the MP3. Make sure y'all send MP3s to mustbeheardradio@gmail.com. Don't post links in chat, and don't send me SoundCloud links, because I'm not gonna hit your or Spotify links or none of that kind of stuff, because I'm not gonna boost your stream numbers for you. Not that way, anyway. All right, because y'all can see this nice big thing on my right hand side here, and that's what I use to play all of the submissions. So that's it. Christ Jr., don't be in here playing, man. If you gonna submit it, send it in. Let me get that. Christ Jr. said he might submit a sneak peek. All right, here we go. So without further ado, First one for the night. Oh, what you got, A-Dubz?
Oh, I was gonna say, let's go. I'm ready.
All right, here we go. So this is the first one of the night. This one is Overtime. It's by BRM and Brody Da Vinci.
Keep me awake.
All right.
This that overtime, my God is overtime. He working overtime, yeah. Ooh, it ain't over now. He gave us overtime. Let's get this over now, yeah. Ooh, this that overtime, my God is overtime. He working overtime, yeah. Ooh, it ain't over now. He gave us overtime. Let's get this over now, yeah. Truth is, you can't handle that. It's too hard to chew when your jaw suffer. Volunteering this war for God to get drafted first like a ball brother. The bar high, I can walk through it, but the holy ones wanna crawl under. I'm giving words by the judge. Judaism try to tell me it's the law I'm under. Overtime, be thankful that he ain't come back in that 20 seconds. Most of y'all ain't heed the warning. Probably should've gave the Lord his reverence. If you knew you had one chance, would you follow him or just live in fear? Cause the ball only go in the basket if the offhand don't interfere. Final buzz will be the trumpet call. That ain't happened yet, but it could soon. Play the hero, then you feel the heat. Homie, many tried it, that's a rookie move. He said that many come after his death, they be too loud. AD, they gon' straight put themselves over I like a unibrow. He was referring to false claimers, call me in to be a lost saver. Take a step back just to see the rock, that's White Iverson crossfader. Y'all hearing about a second coming, been taught that it'll be a lot later. Know him now and do good work, so return to leave, be doing hot labor. Yeah, this that overtime, my God is overtime. He working overtime, yeah. Ooh, it ain't over now. He gave us overtime. Let's get this over now, yeah. Ooh, this that overtime. My God is overtime. He working overtime, yeah. Ooh, it ain't over now. He gave us overtime. Let's get this over now, yeah.
We was trying to tell you under 20 seconds, did you listen? If you missed it, better pull a chair up, pay attention. Yeah, we went through a lot of things this year, man, haven't we? Some tragedy, man. Did you put your faith in God and start unraveling? How like weapon with the timeout? Did you go and lie down? Did you freak out when these things were right now? Who you gonna run to? Try to do it all by yourself in isolation. Hard and whoop. Wish you could bring back Kobe, go and give him more time. Wish you could have blocked with the old line. I don't wanna see you being sacked by the rush on me with the clothesline. Yeah, we got some time, won't always be a ticket. When he come back praying that you gotta take it. I don't wanna see you left here with the wicked. I don't wanna hear you burning with the wicked. Yeah, God gave us some extra time. What you about to do with it? Y'all still ain't believing. I'ma call you stupid. Gotta wake up now. Time is running down. Numbers running out. Almost at the zero. About that time, man. It's about that time.
Yeah, this that overtime. My God is overtime. He working overtime. Yeah. Ooh, it ain't over now. He gave us overtime. Let's get this over now. Yeah. Ooh, this that overtime. My God is overtime. He working overtime. Yeah. Ooh, it ain't over now. He gave us overtime. Let's get this over now. Yeah.
Absolute 10. What was his name again?
That was Brody Da Vinci and BRM.
Brody Da Vinci, keep bringing it like that, my brother. That was fire.
Yeah, that Marcus is whoo.
You're on fire with that one.
Go.
Bro. Yeah, definitely wouldn't go to sleep on that one.
You killing me, man. Look, I got a all right. So yeah, I don't really have much to say now. That one sounded good. Everything. I
The engineer did his thing. Everything was there. There's nothing for me to say about it.
Nah. Me either. So I'm ready to roll on to the next one. This one is
that's you got everybody behind that. He's number one right now. You got to beat that.
The bar just got set, right?
Yeah. On the first song.
So this one, his name is Haley, also known as HP That Cool. 15 years old, and it's his new single that comes out on the 10th of this month. It's called Living My Life for Him. It features his dad, Dej P, along with Twice Born and Survivor Q. I know all of them cats.
Okay.
So let me tag Twice Born right quick. I'm gonna tag him while I'm playing the song because I'm curious. All right, so this one is called "Living for My Life." Living My Life for Him by Living My Life for Him by HP That Cool, featuring Twice Born and Survivor Q.
All right. Let's go.
He came in the flesh, God was among us, until his death, He showed that he loved us, That's why I'm living my life for him, Why I'm living my life for him, He came in the flesh, God was among us, until his death, He showed that he loved us, That's why I'm living my life for him, Why I'm living my life for him,
Yeah, living a life. I'ma tell you, I'ma do this for Christ. Anything I put in my life, working hard, never ends at the night. Ain't working on beast mode, gotta stay high, gotta stay humble. Cause Jesus, I ain't finna hustle. When I get the mic, devil try to touch me. Listen, psych, ayy, don't play with no goofy. The enemy always losing. Thought you had me keep it moving. You wanna ask me who you choosing? Get out my face. Jesus got the victory every day. Winning first place. Might as well keep your head out of space. Jesus, curator of the universe. My goal is to make him famous. That's why I call him a starburst. Rapping these bars, feeling rehearsed, feeling so good. Tight on this verse. I'm finna grow up, finna give me a car.
He came in the flesh, God was among us, until his death, He showed that he loved us, That's why I'm living my life for him, He came in the flesh, God was among us, until his death, He showed that he loved us, That's why I'm living my life for him,
He left his throne, put on the robe of flesh and came to earth. Landed in a manger, man, that's a humble birth. Taught us to fish and how to love, gave us kingdom worth. Man, I'ma rap him undoubtedly till I'm in the dirt. He dwelled amongst us, them holy scriptures, they tell me that it's not just biblical, it's historical, that's a fact. And when I need him, he coming through, man, he right on time. He automatic from the pocket, yeah, he throwing dimes. They call me 2 times because I'm born again. I'm a winner through him, my status champion. I live my life for him because he died for me. He showed me how to love when he bled on Calvary.
He came in the flesh, God was among us, until his death, He showed that he loved us, That's why I'm living my life for him, He came in the flesh, God was among us, until his death, He showed that he loved us, That's why I'm living my life for him,
Yeah, living my life, not easy to do what's right. He made that sacrifice, so I can see eternal life. Give me that gift of salvation, I take that over education. Now be digging in the books, I used to be out there with the crooks. Yeah. Robbing, stealing, thugging, gang banging. Run up on you, action, what you claiming? But now I be repping for the Lord. I understand he has more in store. That's right, more in store. He got more than a store. You can give him your whole heart, he would never let you down. He would always stick around, more closer than a friend. That's why I'm living my life for him, cause it ain't nothing better. I try, ain't nothing better than living your life for him.
Okay.
Like that one. I would say the first song was a 10. I'll give the second one. I'll give the second one a 8.5, 9.
Okay. Talk to me. Tell me why.
I liked it. I liked the message in it. They all stayed within the parameters of where they were supposed to be as far as structure.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's cadence was right on point. You could understand everything. So, you know, cadence is a big part of making a song what it is. Even if it's not a good song, if I can understand you, that makes it a better song than what it is already. Right. So, and not saying that was a bad song. That was a great song. So, but yeah, everything was there for me. I liked it. I think people could bop to it a little bit. And the energy was there. You know, all three of them had different vibes, but the energy was there. So I would give it an 8.5,
okay.
9 at the most.
I'm at a 9 on it. I think it was a little hot on the and that's probably just maybe not your favorite thing to say, not compressed really well, or not compressed enough. It's almost there, but not completely.
Right.
Because I'm listening through regular headphones today, as you can see.
Right.
And I can definitely tell, like, for the average listener, because this is regular headphones that what the average listener gonna be using. And it's hot, so I had to turn it down a couple times.
Once I get a web camera, then I can listen through my speakers. Now I got my speakers hooked up now, and I don't have to do the phone. I can hit the link on my in my email or whatever, and I can. But I'm still listening through the phone, so you know the phone is not as clear as if I don't think I'm hearing it as clear as you are.
I got you, Alicia. What's up, bro? I didn't see you called earlier. That's my own fault. Because I got caught up doing something else and forgot to call you back. So that's my own fault. My bad. I'm on that in person, real time 4K. My bad. Sorry, bro. I got you after we finish, though. I got you. Christ Jr. said the vocals could have been leveled better. But overall, good song. Yeah, I don't.
First two songs are hitting, man. Y'all came out the gate pretty hot.
They coming with it. Well, Christ Jr. is next on the list. You already know he always throwing up good stuff. But so this one is called High. I ain't finna describe nothing, Christ Jr. No, I'm playing. Talking about being high in the spirit, not off no drugs. So this is unreleased. Must Be Heard radio exclusive. So we've been getting a lot of these lately. I like it. All right, so here we go. This is High by Christ Jr.
MK.
Gonna slide that Bible on me. I wrote a word like some Swisher Sweets. In the spirit, I be high. Yeah, I'm living for God. Yeah, the devil alive. New J's on my feet. Yeah, you know I be flying so high like a bird when it's crossing the sky. Yeah, stay in the spirit. You know I be high. I'm going up the word, so you know I be high. I'm always high because of the Most High. Yeah. We gonna rock and we gonna slide that Bible on me. I wrote a word like some Swisher Sweets. In the spirit, I be high. Yeah, I be high like I'm Air Jordan. The word is in me, it's important. I look different to y'all like I'm foreign. Yeah. Light it up, shout out to Gigi. I'm high off the word and they smoking on reefy. I do this for G.O.D., put it on repeat, I put it on. Yeah. Now I be high off the book. Yeah. Once you come and take a look. Always leave the devil shook. He don't want smoke like a stove in a cook. I give it to God, it's my soul that he took. I'm a vet in the game, I say hi to you rooks. Yeah. I'm addicted to the word. You can call me an addict. Yeah, I'm high like an addict. In your house, just imagine. Bar crazy, it's a habit. Get it jumping like a rabbit. Jesus was the carpenter. Whoa. And I'm flying like Aladdin. Yeah. We gonna rock and we gonna slide that Bible on me. I wrote a word like some Swisher Sweets. In the spirit, I be high. Yeah, I'm living for God. Yeah, the devil alive. New J's on my feet. Yeah, you know I be flying so high like a bird when it's crossing the sky. Yeah, stay in the
spirit, you know I be high. I'm going up the word, so you know I be high. I'm always high because of the most high. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We gonna rock and we gonna slide. That Bible on me. I wrote a word like some Swisher Sweets in the spirit, I be high. Yeah. I'm back in the work, so I'm high again. I'm high up that Shadrach, Meshach, and the Abednego, so ain't no need for no fireman. Yeah. You know that last bar was fire, man. I came from the jungle, I'm feeling like Daniel. I might just go walk in the lion's den. Yeah. Run it up, turn me up. Big bag, count it up. I stay in the word, I ain't high enough. I'm high like a bird, you ain't flying up. I'm counting my blessings, go add it up. I'm moving the word like I backed it up. I'm high up the spirit, you acting up. I do this for God, y'all just acting tough. King talk, let's get it. Y'all cap, I'm fitted. I'm saved, I'm winning. Y'all lost, y'all sinning. Salvation is near. Talk to God, get with him. He done changed my life. I promise y'all, he did it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We gonna rock and we gonna slide. That Bible on me. I wrote a word like some Swisher Sweets in the spirit, I be high. Yeah, yeah. I'm living for God, yeah, the devil alive. New J's on my feet, yeah, you know I be fly. So high like a bird when it's crossing the sky. Yeah. Stay in the spirit, you know I be high. I'm going up the word, so you know I be high. I'm always high because of the most high. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We gonna rock and we gonna slide. That Bible on me. I wrote a word like some Swisher Sweets in the spirit, I be high. Swisher Sweets in the spirit, I be high.
Another 10. Another 10. So we got a 10, a 9, and a 10. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I believe it the way he brought it on that one. Keep bringing it, man. Keep bringing the fire. That's what you know, this Christian hip hop / gospel rap needs, man. Needs for people like that to keep bringing the fire. You know, all of the guys tonight so far. You know what I mean? Keep on bringing it like that, and you know, we're not gonna have to ever pull out that shovel. You know, we don't want to have to bury nothing. So, yeah. So, but you guys, man, you guys are impressive tonight, man. Impressive tonight. I'm sorry I don't sound a little more excited, but I'm just tired. But you guys are really impressive. Let's see if we can keep. Let's see if we can keep it up. Yeah.
They said they can only hear you. Yeah, I always had to. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. He can hear me though. All right, John. Look, the way y'all come, right. Go ahead and. This guy right here on the screen. Bam. Hold that.
Let's go.
Look, I've been talking this whole time and ain't nobody heard nothing except you.
I know. I know. The tiredest guy in the bunch.
Right. Look, what I said was, I feel like Christ Jr. writing probably have one song is like 3 notebook pages. Is what I felt like. I could be wrong, but it just seemed like he got so many lyrics, man, and he just be going and going and going and going. But yeah, it's hype music, man. I'll work out to that too.
Yeah, that's dope.
All right, so Alicio, yes, to answer your question, yes, I did get the live SP one. That's up next. This one's Dry Places. And then after that, I got hold on, let me go back to my list. After that, I got Christ Centered. Yeah. What? Okay, all right. Let me not be. My bad. Tommy Chapel, you next. Tommy Chapel, you after Dry Places, and then yeah. All right. So here we go. This is Dry Places by Live SP, featuring Marcus Rogers.
Ain't no love lost, you know it's real. And I ain't come to play no games, I want these people healed. I'm crying in my prayer closet, talking to God for real. And I'm afraid if he talk back, then he gon' give me chills. What's the business? We been sitting in these fivefold ministries. The prophet tell us something and we never even listening. The church so dry, they see lotion get convicted. You don't clap for your pastor, well you know he gon' mention it. If I ever say I'm trying to be humble, then I ain't humble. If I never say I struggle with sin, well that's a sin. You don't live what you be talking about. Whole lot of fleshly stuff. Everybody in their feelings. Whole lot of pacifiers. Yeah, they calling all the brothers sitting down to me. But they only calling brothers still look like me. But I preach kingdom over culture, only thing I see. And if you get up in your feelings, I'ma point to Jesus. Yeah, and you can try to reason any other way. But he told us to pick our cross up every single day. The church so focused on the business, they don't even pray. And we call everybody saved when they ain't even saved. Just because they lift their hands and pray what you pray. Holy Spirit tell you say it, you don't even say it. But you too busy out here trying to get your likes up. And Jesus told us that the world would never like us.
You caught up in your religion. In love with church position. Are you preachers or politicians? Prophets making profits off the vision.
You caught up in your religion. In love with church position. Are you preachers or politicians? Prophets making profits off the vision.
I refuse to reside in dead churches and dry places. Love seeing disappointment in all of these devils' faces. Killing my flesh and murdering demons. I'm catching cases. They looking up ways to beat me. They checking their database. I got a fire in my chest. You can never put it out. Man, I'm worshiping the King. I'm singing praises from my mouth. Feel his presence in the fire. No smoky, I'm camping out. We ain't playing church, man. These devils get cast out. Pride in church, politics get exposed and cast down. I know this thing is a fight, but I'm gunning for my crown. Man, I'm fueled by the Spirit. My plane is leaving the ground. He left the 99, so I'll go where them souls are found. Gave me power over every single one of my enemies. I'm handing L's to the devil freely, like it's charity. Ain't no devil, ain't no witch, ain't no dry place scaring me. I got dominion, and you know I'm walking in authority. Come on, and let the rain come down. Let the rain come down. Open up your wells and let the rain come down. Let the rain come down. Open the well, Jesus. Open the wells. Open the wells. Dry places. You caught up in your religion. Dry places. In love with church position. Dry places. Are you preachers or politicians? Dry places. Prophets making profits off the vision.
You caught up in your religion.
Dry places.
In love with church position.
Dry places.
Are you preachers or politicians?
Dry places.
Prophets making profits off the
Open
vision.
up your wells and let the rain come down. Let the rain come down. Open up your wells and let the rain come down. Let the rain come down. Open the well, Jesus. Open the wells. Open the wells. Dry places.
We got another 8.5, 9 for me. I give it an 8.5, 9, man. Fire.
Yeah, this one was fire too.
I like it.
Wow.
That's everybody I heard tonight is on fire. So
wow. Yeah, this one was goodness. I don't guess. Well, let me not let me not curse us, but yeah, man, everything everybody's submitting tonight. I may as well have just played music,
right,
and did the whole DJ thing, man. Sharpen my skills a little bit.
Because definitely don't need any kind of judges right now.
No, man, everything been good. Everything been good so far. All right.
Well, I don't want to say judges, criticism.
Yeah. They ain't need that much feedback, man.
Right.
All right. Well, we may as well keep going then. Tony Chopper's on deck. Tommy, why I keep saying Tony? And last week I was calling him Tony Chopper. He didn't correct me and say nothing. Short A or long A, Tommy. Short A sound or long sound? Anyway, COG, Child of God. All right, bet. That'll work.
Child of God. Let's go.
Yep, that's right. He had the same name as somebody else last week. That's right. All right, here we go. So this one is sorry, hey, put the name of the song in the chat because all I got is KMF Alice TX2. So yeah, put the name of the song in the chat for me, please, sir. All right, here we go.
I give you my heart, soul, mind. I give you body, heart, soul, mind. I give body, heart, soul, mind. I give body, mind, body, mind, body. I'm following you until death. Pick up my cross, I'm killing my flesh. Following you until death. Pick up my cross, I'm killing my flesh. Following you until death. Pick up my cross, I'm killing my flesh. Pick up my cross, I'm killing my flesh. It's KMF, yeah. Hey. As your sheep, I hear your voice, and Lord, I follow you. I do. You abide in me, I abide in you. I do. You die for me, it's only right I die for you. A living sacrifice, my God, that's what I got to offer you. Obedient is what I am, my Lord, and yeah, it's all for you. Sit back and I smile when I think about the things you brought me through. Yeah. With persecution that's gonna come and I'ma bless them, nigga. Haters gon' hate, that's okay, I can't stress them. I be blessed and highly favored, by my Lord and Savior. Do yourself a favor, submit to the Creator. Give him your heart, your soul, your mind, he'll give you new desires. He'll never leave you either. Fort man in the fire, I've been through the struggles, I've been through the rain, the slay the sin, I was in bondage. Look, I had on them chains, I'm no longer stressed. I've been living blessed, following you until death. Pick up my cross, I'm killing my flesh. I give you my heart, soul, mind. I give you body, heart, soul, mind. I give body, heart, soul, mind. I give body, mind, body, mind, body. I'm following you until death. Pick up my cross, I'm killing my flesh. Following you until death. Pick up my cross, I'm killing my flesh. Following you until death. Pick up my cross, I'm killing my flesh. Pick up my cross, I'm killing my flesh. KMF, yeah.
All right. I like that one. I would like to have heard a little more of it, but I'll give it an 8.5. And I think I would have liked to hear some singing behind that. My body, soul, my body, soul. You know, behind his words.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have heightened it up. But I liked it. It had a lot of energy in it. I like it.
It did. I love that track too, and that the
little
trumpet
bouncy
in the background.
Yeah, it's bouncy.
It is.
So, yeah, man, another 8.5, 9, man, for me. I probably would have gave it a 10 if you would have had another verse.
Right. That's why I ain't gonna give him no 10. You can fight me, dog. Cause I be mad every time I listen to somebody joint and they sound good like that, and then it's short. I'm like, come on, put him up, man.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, but it's all good, you know. He He can redeem himself. All he gotta do is go back to the studio and finish it.
He said it has 2 more verses, but why we ain't got the version with the 2 more verses, my man? Oh, wait.
I wouldn't put 2 more. I would only put 1 more.
Wait, are you saying, oh, he didn't send the full track because it has features? I was about to say, because
okay.
You got a spot open, I'll jump on that right there. I'm in that all the way.
Yep. Well, if it's 3 different people, then yeah, 3 verses could go. But if it was just him, I would just do 2 verses if it was just him. But you know, or do a remix with just him and do 2 verses, and then have the other one with the three of them. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was hype. I like that.
Well, where your sister at today?
Oh man, she was on her live earlier. She said we be going too long. She said we go for 3 hours. She said y'all be going for 3 hours. But she'll be in here next week. Got you. Look,
with the way all the songs floating through the night, we probably ain't gonna be in the smoke for no 3 hours a night. But
nah, I'm definitely not gonna be in for 3 hours tonight. I'm on my last leg.
Look, I might fall asleep with you. We'd be sitting up here on live stream, sleep.
Yeah. Every time I sit back, and get like this here, and then, man, I hear something, you put something on, and I gotta sit up, man. That's when you know that it's imp. If I stay back here, y'all putting me to sleep.
Yo, I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. When I be seeing these people on Twitch and on like TikTok and all that, and these jokers be sleep on the live stream, bro. Why people still be in their chats talking? Like, I'm like, you got 1.6 thousand views, and all you doing is sleeping on the live stream. What is going on? What's wrong with folks?
They want to hear how loud he snore?
I guess. I don't know. Or they want to.
I'll give you a good snore show. I got sleep apnea, so you'll really get it.
Look, I'll be in this mug snoring like that too. I'm telling you, I'll be out of there. All right.
I'm trying to get LFE Wilson to give me some grapes so I can stay awake.
Oh, look. All right. So I'm gonna get to the next one then. Brian Jackson, welcome to the stream. Hit that share button for me. All right, here we go. So this one is Mr. Picnic Slumber to Sleep off of his new album.
All right. Here we got it.
We come bearing your name. In return, we sit your forerunner before your glory came. Hallelujah, hallelujah, what the saints cry. Since it came with a higher eye to eye. Written in blood, but the cost was more than blood. For the same who never seen who he was. So since the love went deep, the hate had to go deeper. Now they went from slumber to sleeper. Trust what they heard, so now their vision blurred. So right before the eyes, never seen absurd. Turned the truth into a lie, made it a part of the pie, but added on a rock to sever the tie. Bringing it back to the good news, so now eyes on you. We set it at your feet, then you see us through. Seeking you first, then it's all added. Since it came with a promise, we had to have it stumble to sleep. We come bearing your name. In return, we sit your forerunner before your glory came. Hallelujah, hallelujah, with the saints cry. Since it came with a higher eye to eye. Written in blood, but the cost was more than blood. For the same who never seen who he was. So since the love went deep, the hate had to go deeper. Now they went from slumber to sleeper. They say the blind lead the blind, seeing clear in the times. Now that you pointed a thought, who am I? Never was worthy to lace his shoes, came battered and bruised. So when we fade not, you see us through. They sell me the fame, I tell them your glory. No matter what's before me, unashamed. If it's not you, burn in the flame. Whether the old or new, power in your name. The same shedded the blood, ordered the flood. Separated the weak from tear of the righteous judge. What are we to gain at the cost of your soul? Just because it glitter don't make it gold. He's coming back like a thief in the night. From slumber to sleep, believing to hide. After you shedded your blood, they perverted the love. Then had the nerve to ascend the dove. Slumber to sleep, we come bearing your name. In return, we we sent your forerunner before your glory came. Hallelujah, hallelujah, with the saints cry. Since it came with a higher eye to eye. Written in blood, but the cost was more than blood. For the same who never seen who he was. So since the love went deep, the hate had to go deeper. Now they went from slumber to sleeper. The rebirth. They no longer the blind leading the blind, they slumber to sleep. It's your boy, Mr. Pickney. And of course, I brought the Holy Ghost with me.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Ooh. And of course, I brought the Holy Ghost with me. Ooh. Mr. Pickney, what? Yo, that was like the cherry on top. I'm at just because of that, I'm at a 9. I ain't gonna say 10, but I'm at a 9 on that one. I'm just a fan. I'm
gonna give that one an 8.
Okay.
Only because I felt like he went off on a few parts.
I think that's that's pretty much how he raps, though.
How he raps.
Yeah, that's why I say the style is unique. Nobody else does that. So like I think let me see. I believe we had this conversation, us, before. About,
I think me and you talked about him before too. I think you told me about him before.
Yeah, when it comes to like that, it's not Blueface's. Like it's not like Blueface. Blueface can't rap, period, in my opinion.
No, he's terrible, man.
This man garbage. So his rapping off beat and off timing is just because he's bad. This is unique to something that is like an adaptation, if you will. Like, you know, a person loses a finger, so they have to learn how to do everything with 4 fingers now instead of 5. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or they lose a thumb and now they got to figure out how to hold stuff. That's a good way to put it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like an adaptation. It may not have been, he may not have fit the mold of what hip hop was in the beginning, but kind of created his own lane instead, which is what we always say we want somebody to do. Think Kirk Franklin, think Richard Smallwood, you know, all these people who created these unique styles that everybody else started to adopt. Because now this, I can't rap like that. Like, I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah. But you don't know where he catches his 1 and his 4 at.
Exactly. I would have to literally sit down and study Mr. Pickney's music to figure out how he does that, and I probably still wouldn't be able to do it, to be honest.
Right. Yeah, I'm at an 8 with it.
Okay.
I'm at an 8 with it.
All right, let me see who I got next.
That beat was like some West Coast though. Remind me of some West Coast.
Oh yeah.
I was hearing Exhibit on that beat.
Pastor Mac, you up next. After that, I got Marty the Greatest. Pastor Mac, unreleased track. Again, another Must Be Heard radio exclusive. I gotta get mine.
Let's see what Pastor Mac gonna do this week.
I gotta get my effects right or something, so that when I
different sounds, different styles, all that. Appreciate you guys. Okay.
So I can say a Must Be Heard radio exclusive, and it does like this. You know what I'm saying? This is a Must Be Heard radio exclusive. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I can work that out.
Yeah, I am doing skips tonight, Jay Measy. Why? Where you at? Or did I miss it? Oh, I did miss it. My bad. All right, hold on. Let me rewind.
Well, he actually you ain't doing skips tonight.
I'm glad he said something because I so missed it.
I sent you my bread. We would.
I got you. All right, so let me rewind that. And all right, so let's go with Jay Measy, and this is called Suicide Eyes.
Every year, 800,000 people die worldwide because of suicide. That's one person every 40 seconds.
Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. It got me feeling like I don't know if I'll make it. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Sometimes this life is driving me crazy. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Don't know how much you want me to take. Don't know how much I can take. It's got me going insane. It's gotten so complicated. It's hard to find a way. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Yeah, it's hard to find a way. I've been searching for days. Them days turned into years. Them years faded away. Feel like I'm losing myself. Cause all I got is this pain. And I've been cutting my veins. Don't know why I'm feeling this way. Feel like I'm going crazy. It's like nobody sees it. I just need you to see me. I'm in front of your face. But you think I'm okay. And that ain't okay. What you want me to say when there's nothing to say? Cause you don't know what I'm saying. Even though I don't say it, some things don't need to be said. I got too much in my head. I'm so lost I can't take it. I feel like I'm breaking, breaking, breaking. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. It got me feeling like I don't know if I'll make it. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Sometimes this life is driving me crazy. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Don't know how much you want me to take. Don't know how much I can take. It's got me going insane. It's gotten so complicated. It's hard to find a way. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Yeah, it's hard to find a way.
So I was digging the ramp up on this one. Them drums in there.
Yeah, I was digging the percussion. I don't know what I think about that.
It's not. So he said it's not mixed yet, which is fine. The mix and master not being done on it. What I would say though, it's a good concept, but Sakaya Perkins said, I like the chorus, but it sounds disjointed from the music.
I agree.
With the right mix and right engineering on that, I would definitely either auto tune that whoa oh. I would definitely either auto tune it or get somebody to sing it for you.
Yeah.
Because that'll kind of bring that, and then they need to do like a melody, not a harmony with it as well. That would kind of be.
It doesn't really need a harmony, but I mean it would go, but if he like you said, to what Rico used to always say, throw that tuner plug in or whatever.
Oh, okay, so he asked what's disjointed, and Marty responded, a song is just a story and melody, so it's missing a conclusion. So and that's the aspect of being a storyteller. You're really good at that. So if on a normal basis, he's really good at telling a story. His Revelations 13 something song, and he kind of talked about how God brought him out and told the story how he ended up paralyzed, all that kind of stuff. Those are really good stories. So I think what they're saying, Jay Measy, is follow the same format. You're a good storyteller. Don't rush the process though, because if you rush the process, you end up with a incomplete piece of work. Great concept though. Finish it. Lead us some. Your story.
Lead us somewhere.
I was just going to say that a story and a song should lead us somewhere. It should always point back to Christ, how He brought you out of whatever it was, or, you know, all these things. You told a good story in the beginning. Just got to finish it. That's all. Good concept. Good song.
Well, I ain't gonna give him no number on that.
No, I'm not gonna put a number on it because he's not finished mixing it. And I feel like it's an incomplete project. But what I will say is, once you finish it, send it back, bro.
Right. Yeah, I'd like to hear that.
And let's get the whole. Oh, he said he was looking through someone else's eyes for that song. That's fine, but still. So, how did that person complete their journey? How did that person come out of what it was that they were dealing with when they were dealing with suicide and cutting their wrist and all that? How did they come out of it?
Right.
That's the question that you know, even if you tell a story from a perspective.
Was it a happy ending or was it a sad ending?
Hopefully not a sad one. Hopefully they didn't die,
I mean,
but
it can go either way though,
yeah.
You know. And
still. And then even if you put tragedy in it, you got to know how to spin the tragedy to where God still gets the glory. Like, for example, if they did pass away because they were stuck in that process, how did that help you? How did that help the people around them? Did it lead somebody else to Christ? You see what I'm saying? You can still redeem a tragic story by turning around and saying, well, their death was an eye opener for their family, and now their family has dedicated their lives to Christ and all of the above. So that's where we at. All right, Pastor Mac, you up next. Pastor Mac got Deliver Me. I'm trying to hold on to you, man, because I know you tired. All right, here we go.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, deliver me from temptations, 'cause I don't wanna fall from you. And when we have the sensations, your word says you will follow true.
And Matthew said it best when scribing the sheets, that the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. The complexities of our body is rather unique, cause the same thing that flesh and you can bury you deep. In the streets, it's so hard to turn the other cheek. People demand respect and egos, they run deep. Your boss running his mouth, you growl and grit your teeth. Then you wanna go home and drown in a pack of drinks. The Bible says resist the devil, he will flee from you. Sometimes we fall down, and those moments are teachable. No cause of his red blood shed, I won't feel the blues. Depression hits hard when you hear bad news. My faith in God is strong, so don't get it misconstrued. This song is personal, it really wasn't meant for you. Need strength where I'm weak, I repent and repeat. The one my honest man, I'm tempted to cheat.
Deliver me from temptation, 'cause I don't wanna fall from you. And when we have the sensations, your word says you will follow true.
I'm trying to have this honest talk on this promised walk, so I humble myself and my traumas off. I guess it's time to pick up Thomas' cross and follow him. When my path lost, Satan said, Jesus, make bread from stone. He replied, we don't live off bread alone. 40 days of fasting probably felt his bones. Could've took the easy way, but he held on strong. And why is it so hard to hold the line when the best example is so divine? Yeah, we're the branches, so I know divine. In the end, I yearn for a soul divine. For you, just wanna be 100%. And when I'm wrong, I just wanna run an offense. Even with all the sins that I struggle with, I stay loyal and I'll never break the covenant.
Deliver me from temptation, 'cause I don't wanna fall from follow true. Yes, you will follow true.
All right. I liked it.
Pastor Mac, this you singing? No. Because I'm definitely not used to that one. I wasn't expecting Pastor Mac to be singing in
I'm
that. It was him.
gonna give it an 8.5.
8.5.
8 to an 8.5.
Okay. It's good. It's got good. It's got a good vibe to it. Good calm. Okay. Yeah. So, good calm vibe to it. Good feel to the song. Tope Jordan. Okay, he was doing good, man. I don't really have a lot of feedback on that one either. I like the song. I like the. I mean, your engineer is pretty solid. He knows your voice really well. But we already know that since, we already have established the fact that Pastor Mac is basically the proverbial dragon because he be sitting on gemstones. But I ain't gonna mess with you tonight. I'm gonna let you make it.
Yeah, that was tough. I liked it.
Are you ready for the next one? I
am.
All right, we flowing through these, man. I'm telling you, y'all got some good submissions for tonight, man. I like this. I'm telling you, I'm this close to saying, you know what? Let's just finish a review thing. You know what I'm saying? And I just gone and throw them all into a mix, like what what's his name does throughout the week. Y'all know they know who I'm talking about. All right.
Yeah, I think I can give you another 17 minutes.
17 minutes. All right, that'll work for me.
9:30 for me today.
Yeah. All right.
But and next week I'm coming back strong. I'll be taking naps before the show from now on.
Oh yeah, well, next week I think it'll be pretty clear too. So,
it was like I said, man. It was the last 3 or 4 days we've been in here just trying to get it all unpacked.
Yeah, I feel. All right. Well, we may as well go on to the next one then.
I'm enjoying the music tonight though. It's nothing that I could say bad about anybody's song so far tonight, except for the unfinished one that we just had. And that wasn't even bad. He just needs, like you said, to go back in and finish it up and take us somewhere.
Yep. All right, so let's get to the next one then. This is LO featuring Kenneth and Marty the Greatest. It's called Fresh with My Jesus. So without further ado, let's get into it.
All right.
I'm so fresh with my Jesus. When they see me, they can't believe it. Who is he? Something's different. That's the question that they be breathing.
Boy, you was a fool with it.
I still get it. Different mission, objective to impact the younger generation. Leading the pack, providing the path to righteousness. No time to sit. It's obvious God is up in the midst. A connection of perfection. I do it spiritual excellence. I put my best in cause I'm a full life. Faith and no arrogance, just confidence with my God up above. May seem harsh, but we give it to you straight out of love. So get out of your feelings and just feel it. Open your hearts and receive this kingdom business. I'm so fresh with my Jesus. 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 I'm so
big truck on chrome, that's how I roll. Bible on the dash, they hate for show. Y'all huddle up, time to lock and low. Full life faith, time to rock and roll. Strong in the word, about to ride the bull. Can't fall off cause I got the hood. Fresh with my jizz all around the hood. Step on my toes, I wish you would. I'm a made man and I'm out for good. I'ma give you word, but I'm not gon' wood. I got flow and it's all good. Just came through and I knew he would. The hard times, just praise times. Oh no, it's not bedtime. Made man, it's praying time. Get the earl, let the blessing shine. I wish you would come mess with mine. Wish you would come tackle mine. I'm blocking left, blocking right. Touchdown now, I'm taking flight. Y'all know me, I'm going for two. Gotta double up, we death free too. Fresh with my jeans all in the boot. I got foot with the top 9.
Jordans. You can take the name brand, my game plan is to take my calling. Name more the greatest, but they be confusing me with Spalding. Because I be ballin' and serve a God that's solving, yeah. Man, that causes haters misery. It's not the clothing, it's a God that's within me. He burned my past, yeah, that's black history. Trying to be Christ like I wanna be his mini-me. Yeah, God made the world in 7 days. So imagine how long it took to make me. Cause I'm fresh, you feel the same way? Then come on, throw them hands up and help us say,
I'm so fresh, fresh, fresh with my Jesus. 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 I'm so.
All right. What did the audio just die out?
I'm so fresh. Yep.
What was that about? Did you do that?
No, I didn't do it. It ended on its own. Probably should have faded it out, but it ended like that.
It didn't die out the right way. It's I don't know, man. I'm stuck.
7 because of them first 2 verses. Well, so Marty, answer this question for me. How old is this song? Is it new?
Yeah, it sounded kind of dated.
Yeah.
It sounded, and then he using dated lingo. So fresh, we know that fresh was a word used in the 80s. And that's number 1. And it was just
3 years.
It reminded me of 3 6 Mafia, a dated sort of dated 3 6 Mafia song.
Yeah, I was figuring. I'm officially learning how to hear like the age of a song just by listening to it.
The words.
Yeah. I can tell that one was kind of like.
But hold on, man. The word fresh been older than 3 years.
No. I ain't tripping about that part. I'm more or less on like the delivery of everything. The delivery felt the delivery was what felt dated to me. That was the reason why I was asking what the age of the song was. I can tell. The age of a song now.
It still could be a good song and be dated.
Yeah, no, I mean, cross movement got replayability, period. So, right. I mean, you know.
But what do you think about this dated song?
I just said 7, man. I like that.
Okay,
I like that.
You did.
It's catchy.
You did give it a 7.
I'm so fresh.
I couldn't
fresh,
even.
fresh
Yeah.
with my Jesus. I'm so fresh.
Yeah.
I like that.
I have to give it a little less than that. I have to give it like a 6.5.
I like it.
I have to give it a 6.5.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it could have been catchy. I don't know.
It was super catchy. Now, no, come on, man.
Well,
that one was really catchy.
I mean, you know what? I didn't catch that it was catchy because once I heard that it was dated, I just was like falling asleep. And maybe I could blame that on a little bit of my tiredness.
I was just going to say, you already tired. What you mean?
Right. So I'm not going to say that they put me to sleep, but like, I don't know, maybe if it was not dated and then it was like amped up and had some power, some real energy, I would have been all up in the camera, you know, like, but you know, once I heard that it was dated, I guess I just didn't want to give it the time. I don't know, man. I'm sorry about today, guys.
Look, it's all good. Look, all right, so we're rolling on to the next one. I got 2 more cash apps. I got 1 more song after that, and then we done. I'm gonna shut it down.
I would like
myself.
to hear that.
All right, so this one is Tony Chapper hit the cash app again, so he want to get back up here. for redemption. Even though his first song was a 9, so I'm guessing he want to go and get this.
Wait a minute, hold on. What is his name?
Tony, Child of God.
Oh, okay. We heard one from him already.
Yeah. He hit the Cash App though, so we got to go back for the second one.
All right, now don't be hitting that Cash App and then hitting us with nothing whack now. It's your money anyway.
Right.
All right, let's go.
All right, so Free Indeed.
I'm just kidding, Tony.
Free Indeed. Tommy. I keep saying Tony.
Tommy.
That's my own fault. I keep saying Tommy.
You got me calling him Tony now.
Yo, Tony.
Tony the Tiger.
All right, here we go, man. This is Child of God, Free Indeed.
Thank you, Jesus, for everything you've done.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't earn this love. I didn't deserve this grace. But you gave it to me anyway. Hey, look. Well, growing up, I didn't have much. Life in bondage, just like I had handcuffs. Enemy had me thinking I was winning. Had me where he wanted, I was sinning. But you came and you set me free. The cost to how you paid the fee. Molding me and shaping me, and you I find my liberty. And who the son set free? Well, he is free indeed. Ain't no more trapping, no more drinking, no more smoking weed. You left the 99 so you could come and find me, Lord. You live inside of me, now we living in one accord. Well, I abide in you, and you abide in me. And I belong to you. Lord, I have been redeemed.
Who the sun sets free is free indeed. Who the sun sets free. Who the sun sets free is free indeed. In my Father's house, there's a place for me.
All glory to God.
That's where I wanna be. A place for me.
Look where you found me at, Lord, I was a mess. In the midst of living sinful, you knew that I needed rest. In the middle of my trials, it was rare to see Bobby smile. Till the scales fell off my eyes, I ain't felt this good in a while. You brought me out the darkness, you came and removed the covers. Then you blessed me with a wife, a new life, and some solid brothers. See, this the type of love that I ain't never seen before. And I stand amazed because you said I'm still gonna see some more. Solid foundation, Jesus Christ, he be the cornerstone. Pain and affliction, drug addiction, that's my former home. You came and broke chains, now I'm forgiven, no shame. You the spotless lamb with no blame. Forever King Jesus, you reign.
Who the sun sets free is free indeed. Who the sun sets free. Who the sun sets free is free indeed. In my Father's house, there's a place for me.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you for setting me free, Lord.
Place for me.
I used to live so wild, selling dope, running them streets. I was rejecting God, him in my life I didn't need. I can do it on my own, that there were my thoughts. But deep down in my heart, I knew this boy was living lost. I caught my revelation down off in a prison cell. Headed for death and destruction, made a certain hell. Oh Lord, forgive me, I don't wanna live my life like this. Remove this heart of stone, replace it with a heart of flesh. Lord, you the potter and you molded me in every way. A masterpiece, a new creation, not a lump of clay. Lord, I surrender everything and you give me rest. I put my trust all in you and you call me blessed. Yes.
Who the sun sets free is free indeed. Who the sun sets free. Who the sun sets free is free indeed. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. That's where I wanna be. A place for me. Let me walk the way you walk, Jesus. Let me talk the way that you talk, Jesus. I'm so tired of doing me. I'm so tired of doing what I wanna do. Lord, I wanna be behind you, Jesus. Yeah. Gotta be where you are, Jesus.
All right. What's your take on that one?
No,
it ain't good. We got the long That's when you use that word, the long haul.
All right, so on this one, it's good. It's a good message behind the song and all. However, that C word that I know A-Dubz is already gonna say, so I'm gonna say it before he does. Compress. The on the high side of things, and then the other thing was as he was entering the chorus and he first started singing, it was a little behind, like a little behind the 8-ball.
That too, and the Rico thing again, the tuner.
Yes, auto tune. Anytime you got,
and you don't have to use it like Rico be saying. You don't have to use it like you don't have to overly use it. Just dial a little bit of it in, and let it work a little bit.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, I mean that's he's not wrong. That's for sure. I mean. That's the one thing, man. You got to make sure if you got singers on the song, no matter how good they can sing, they still use auto-tune.
Well, no, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that because if you can sing, you don't need no auto-tune. If you can really, really, really hold a note, then people don't really want to hear. Like I don't want to hear Usher with auto-tune.
Usher use auto-tune, man.
I know he does sometime, but he can do a song without it, and I'll be just as happy as if he used it.
Of course, you know they do. Of course, you know they have mixers now. What like live? They have live mixers now that have auto tune built in it, right? So even if they sing it on stage. And I'm gonna tell you when I found out. I had to perform with Decipher Down in the park in Tupelo, and I was at the front of the stage on the ground listening to them, right? But I was recording with my camera. How about the camera picked up the part that wasn't auto-tuned? So TJ was singing auto-tune, and the you know what I'm saying, the system, the mixer that they were using was using pitch correction. So I mean, here's the thing, and TJ can really sing. Like this dude the lead singer for Decipher Down can really sing. But every once in a while, you still need auto tune, at least to clean up those little small moments that most people won't even recognize anyway.
Yeah, but that's live, but not on a record.
Nah, on a record still, man. On a record, you can still use auto tune.
Yeah, if you can't sing, if you can't really sing, but. Can you, Melissa Morgan? You know who Melissa Morgan is?
Nope.
Okay, go listen to Melissa Morgan, "Do Me Baby." She did Prince's "Do Me Baby" over. I don't know if you still listen to that kind of music, but if you go and listen to some of them secular songs back from the '80s, Melissa Morgan, even Prince in them.
Well, like just about everybody from that era could sing though. Like if you got on a record, you really could sing.
But that's what I'm talking about. Like. If you don't need, they didn't need auto tune, but if they used it, now let's say if those same people used it, I wouldn't be mad, and if they didn't use it, I wouldn't be mad. But like a lot of the things that's going on nowadays, they need it, and not overly. A lot of them don't need it overly. Like I said, just let it work a little bit. Yeah. Well, a lot of people nowadays, they don't like auto tune. And it's mostly the people that can't sing.
It's always the ones that can't sing.
They talk bad about auto-tune, but at the same time, they don't sound good without it.
Well, that's about like them people that used to be on American Idol, and they show up talking about they parents. Then they sang it for the president. They sang in the local talent show. They got to sing the national anthem at every one of their home games for their local team. And then when they get on there and start singing, and they're like, everybody like.
But check it out. Could you imagine Whitney Houston with auto-tune on? No. Right?
I mean.
But we can imagine Bruno Mars with it.
Bruno Mars use it.
Because he can't really sing.
Man, stop.
I mean, that's just my take on it. Because if I could really sing, if I was a Whitney Houston type, why would I use it?
So look, I can sing.
Unless I wanted to use it on a song just because it was what they are using today, and I want to use it on 2 of my songs out of the 10 on the album. But the other 8, I'm coming with myself as me, Whitney Houston, as myself.
So
I'm not gonna use it.
I really wish I could do like a live tutorial, because you know what I'm saying? You can use auto-tune and not make it wet. If it's not wet,
I know, that's what I'm saying. You can.
So if it's not wet, you wouldn't notice. You wouldn't know if it was there or not.
Yeah, but if I was Whitney Houston, would I use that? No.
I mean, she in the studio.
Like if I could sing as good as her, why would I use that?
I don't know.
Why would I even use it a little bit? I'm saying, like you saying, oh, just use it a little bit. But why? Because if I could sing without, Whitney sang something. Let me tell you something. Whitney sang the national anthem live and didn't crack and didn't use no auto-tune, and it sounded like a record.
It's not necessarily about if they crack or not. It's just every once in a while when you singing, you have these little moments that you might be like changing gears because you sing it from your diaphragm.
That she never had. She never had those little moments ever, except for maybe once, and that was because she was all cracked out.
Okay, wait. Let me answer. So let me answer Tommy's joint. He says, okay, so did you think the guy singing on my track had auto-tune, or are you saying he needs it? I'm saying he.
No, I know he didn't have auto-tune.
Yeah, for a fact.
I know he didn't use auto-tune.
So we saying that
if he did, and if he did, he didn't use it the right way.
The engineer didn't use it the right way.
Because you can use auto-tune and still not use it the right way. So, that's another. Like I said, that's another thing. If you use auto-tune, you better know how to use it, because it'll really take you out of key. If you think you're out of key now, it'll really take you out of key. Sometimes I sit there, sometimes I still don't know how to use it. I sit there for 40 minutes sometimes before I say, okay, there it goes. That's what I want.
I know how to use it. And I'm telling you, you can use it. A person can use it and you'll never even know they used it at all. Cause it just pitch correction. And maybe I'm getting off track here by saying auto-tune, and maybe I should just say pitch correction, because the thing is, if you turn it down, you humanize it. So then when you humanize it, even if you're just the slightest little semitone off, the slightest little semitone off, it'll correct that little small semitone. It doesn't matter how well a person can sing. Everybody uses it. They use pitch correction.
And it won't sound like a computer when you do it like how Rashad is saying, to use it just a little bit. It'll correct it, but it won't sound like,
Exactly.
Computer Love. Remember that song, Computer Love? With Roger Troutman and them? They were using auto-tune back in that song came out in the 80s, man.
Wait, were they using auto-tune or were they using the talk box?
I'm not sure, but go listen to that song called Computer Love by Zapp.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a talk box, but still though, I mean, talk box.
It sounded just like auto-tune.
I know, talk box though. Now that is a cheat code, because you ain't got to be able to sing at all. You ain't got to sing a lick. All you got to do is be able to play the notes.
Yeah, well, that must have been auto-tune turned all the way up.
You've been standing up there with this. You've been sitting up there with this tube in your mouth, and all you're doing is playing the notes on the keyboard, right?
Yeah.
And all you got to do is make the sound, because all the notes are gonna come out the way you play it.
Yeah.
That's bananas. All right, let me get to the next one. We get off track, man.
No, it was a good song, but I can't give it that much of a number. I would have to give that one a 6 as well. Only because the singer needed auto-tune and it was off in a few spots for me. And I didn't think the engineering was all that great either.
Yeah. We're on the same page on this one. All right, let me get to the next. Here we go. This is Brian Jackson, not Brian Karn. That's for me. That's for me. All right, here we go. So this is BCOG. BCOG. I don't want to.
All right.
I don't want to be funny on what I think this means, but Brian, tell me what your name means while I hit play, because it's got to be an acronym, right? I don't. at the expense of being funny, I'm not gonna say what I thought at first. But yeah, here we go. So this is called "Fly Away."
All right.
Lord, I wish that I could fly away. I wish fly away from here.
Under the shadows of the Almighty, I can fly away. That's where I dwell.
Lord, I wish that I could fly away from here to another atmosphere. Lord, I wish that I could fly away.
I feel like I wanna fly away,
from here to another atmosphere.
Wanna fly with me?
Lord, I wish that I could fly away.
Let's pray.
Fly away from here to another atmosphere.
I wish I could fly away, spread my wings, take flight. Lord, allow you to guide me to your light. All I need is you. I know you'll see me through. You haven't brought me this far just to cut me loose. The mere mention of your name takes away the pain. I suffered a loss, but it turned into a gain. Now who wouldn't serve a God as great as you? Praise I keep on my lips, cause I know you bring me through. If I had one wish, I pray we all had you. But life is made of choices, you have to choose. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Cause without him I'm nothing and he keeps me restored. Fly away with you is where I wanna be. In the arms of my Savior Christ the Almighty. Fly away. Fly away.
Lord, I wish that I could fly away from here to another atmosphere. Lord, I wish that I could fly away from here to another atmosphere.
Heavenly Father, I pray to thee. My life is not my own and doesn't belong to me. The reason I live, your grace and mercy. You covered me in your blood, washed away my sin. Gave me a second chance so I can live again. Lord, you are everything I need you to be. Never leave me alone, you're always there with me. I just want to fly away, lift my hands, give praise. Thank you, Lord, for yet another day. Your mercies are new, your word is true. Lord, I just want to fly away with you. Weeping endures for only a night. Joy, I see you in the morning light. Lift my hands to you and take flight. Cause in your presence is where I rest. And in your living word is what I confess.
Lord, I wish that I could fly away.
Fly away.
Fly away from here to another atmosphere. Lord, I
under the shadows of the Almighty is where I dwell.
Fly away from here.
Lord, you are my rock. You are my fortress.
Lord, I wish that I
only in you shall I trust, God.
Fly away from here to another atmosphere. Lord, I wish that I could fly away from here to another atmosphere.
What do you think about that one? I can't hear you.
There we go. I had to pull it away from my ears, man. All right, so here's the first one that we got to do engineering tips for the night. There's a lot going on. I feel like I'm gonna sound like Rico, so I'm gonna say it the way that I think he would actually say this. You got to mix your drums. I don't know if it's that the drum pack sounded dated or the track itself sounded dated. But the snare wasn't prominent enough. So if you did your engineering on that, if you did your own production on it, what I would do is go back into it and
EQ the snare.
Yes, or change the snare altogether.
Or change it, yeah.
Like change it to where it's got to either put a snap behind it, a clap behind it, put another snare behind it to give it something to bring it out to the front. Because right now it just gets buried in the rest of the music. Then on the next thing would be the mix. So you got to check them levels and balance them levels in your mixer. If you got to go back step by step, take one step at a time, or get your engineer to do it. If you got an engineer doing these, they need more work.
Get a new one.
I wasn't gonna say to get a new one. I was gonna say they need to work harder.
I mean, what is he gonna do? Sit there and work with a guy who needs work? That guy who needs work got to go back to the lab and get his crap together before he can really mix somebody's record. Who's gonna send it to a radio station to play?
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
But
said it with as much grace as he could in the moment.
I like the hook line. The hook line was very dope. I like that hook line. I really like the hook line. The rap wasn't bad either. I just think that it was, once again, it was older. And I guess everybody's not gonna be on that trap type of style with Christian rap, because a lot of people that do Christian rap are a little older. So, but that's no excuse either.
Yeah.
So I don't really know. I have to give that one a 6 as well. If I had to give it a number.
Okay.
And I'm being a little bit nice. Not a whole lot. I could go down with it a little more, but I want to keep it at a 6 because I don't want to. Because it really wasn't that bad. It wasn't that great, but it wasn't the worst I've ever heard.
Yeah.
So I'll give it a 6, 6.5.
I'm at a 6 on that one too.
Yeah.
All right.
And I wasn't even harping on the engineering part, because he's hearing it different than I'm hearing it. And I know he is.
So let me ask you, Brian Jackson, are you doing your own mix and mastering, or is it somebody else that's doing it for you? And while you answer that question, I'm gonna move on to the next song. All right, up next, Pastor Mac hit the Cash App again. So he's back for redemption. This one's called Pray For Him.
Get it. The essence of hip-hop is back in the mix. I rep the tribe of Judah, that is the clique. And I don't be rocking the crucifix, cause my God ain't on them sticks. He arose, shine so bright in my light that he glows. Sacrifice, gave him his life for the globe. Paid out the ultimate price for his soul. We stay married to Christ, he proposed. Anointed, don't get my rap confused. Bring the message of light, no attitude. Heaven to hell right now, you have to choose. I'm all about going up, latitude. Preaching from Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, and the Gospel. The Messiah lives, quoting words from the Apostle. Turn away from sin, the snub of the outcome. And wipe away your tears, take away all your sorrow. Pastor Mac back at the house once again. Trying to lead them away from this place we call sin. Not my will, but may your will be done. All glory to God, and it's the God's Son. I'ma say a Pastor Mac back at the house once again. Trying to lead them away from this place we call sin. Not my will, but may your will be done. All glory to God, and his only begotten Son. Seek ye the kingdom of God and his righteousness. If I'm not on the right path, then I'll adjust. Before my body turns to apologize, I just wanna give you the math, not calculus. That you back away from the streets and no savages. That you trying to bring them into the establishment. Show them the light, open the Bible. We can hit the block tonight, have a revival. Let the spirits spark their hearts, no pyro. I'ma keep speaking of Christ till Shiloh. I can do all things in Christ who strengthens me. King of the nativity, worship the Trinity. And his divinity, energy for the ministry. With the main goal of keeping you from the penalty. How can we lose if he already got the victory? Pull the strings in your life, we call that a symphony. Pastor Mac back at the house once again. Trying to lead them away from this place we call sin. Not my will, but may your will be done. All glory to God, and it's the God's Son. I'ma say a Pastor Mac back at the house once again. Trying to lead them away from this place we call sin. Not my will, but may your will be done. All glory to God, and his only begotten Son.
Pastor Mac, hey, the song fire, bro, but you ain't said a prayer yet.
Alright, I got you. Check it out, right? Father God, we come before you humbly. Gave us daily bread, no godless, secure opposition. Praying for the lost, they may one day listen. Pray that our faith stay strong through opposition. Lord, please heal your children, pediatrician. We believe the scripture words, pay attention. Help us overcome the strongholds that bind us. Take off our blinders, that we leave the 99 just to find us. We're thankful, we're grateful for all of your blessings. We exalt and praise you, hear our confession. Homie, you're the Lord, you can call us a veteran. We believe in miracles, we believe the Trinity. Jesus in the physical, rebuke the enemy. He wants to make you miserable. Time to take off of the mask, break Mysterio. Watch God work in your life, clear his video. These things we ask in your holy name, not for the fame or monetary gain. And all that we do, your glory is proclaimed. And with that, God bless the track, amen. Pastor Mac back at the house once again, trying to lead them away from this place we call sin. Not my will, but may your will be done. All glory to God and his begotten Son. I'ma say a Pastor Mac back at the house once again, trying to lead them away from this place we call sin. Not my will, but may your will be done. All glory to God and his only begotten Son. Say a prayer for him.
All right, Pastor Mac. Pastor Mac, that one remind me of something from like who is it? Something from like Throwback Gospel Gangsters, man. I like it though. I can dig it.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
8. All right. I'm at a 9. I'm trying not to be a fan though, I promise.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8. I give that one an 8.
Look, man, I'm dragging you along for the ride. You I'm gonna do 2 more of these. 1 more after this one, after the next one.
All right.
And then after that, man, we're gonna shut it down because we already passed the time that we said we would be. It's you know, anytime we try to do an hour and a half show, it always end up being 2 hours.
That's all good.
But it's all good. All right, so Christ Sufficient, I got you up right now, and then after that, I'm gonna play G Means. The Saber Beats, however you say it. I'm gonna have to get you on the next show, my man, because it's getting late around here.
Yes, sir.
All right. I only got one stipulation. If you and by now pretty much everybody knows what that stipulation is. It's right there on the screen in front of you. That's the only way. All right. So y'all can see on the screen. I just loaded up the next 2. All right. So here we go. He also said though. He can mix and master your music if you need it. Hit him up. He's on YouTube. All right, here we go. So this is Christ Sufficient, and the song is called Boat.
No lies, I'm valid and I come with the truth. You and despise the matter, so I'm throwing the deuce. He let my faith wave while the storm is rocking the boat. Waiting for my savior to return so we get elope. Let's talk about the bloodshed. Let's talk about the bloodshed. He let my faith wave while the storm is rocking the boat. Waiting for my savior to return so we get elope. Waiting for my savior to return just like a thief in the night so the wicked elope. Ain't got no ring on my finger, but I am engaged to the Holy Ghost. I got a boast. Creeping the enemy up by the throat. I come to your city and tear down the show. I'm steady reading the word that he know. Spiritually won't be murdered, he wrote. You want about the chop, I'm surprisingly they wasn't ready. See, I'm about the spirit, forget by the legacy. I want my ability, I will forever be living. And God make the enemy scared of me. They really knew I be spitting the facts. Not by myself, but they come from the hill. I keep it real if your music is whack. They bang on my balance, ain't selling no deal. You know I'm true, cause when I send it up in this building, I'm storming through, so why the feelings? Thing getting worse, any man, so he willing. Can't be quiet, put his heel to my lyrics. Gotta hit the words so the the truth. Yo, I despise the malice, so I'm throwing the deuce. Can't let my faith wave while the storm is rocking the boat. Waiting for my savior to return so we can elope. Let's talk about the bloodshed. Let's talk about the bloodshed. Can't let my faith wave while the storm is rocking the boat. Waiting for my savior to return so we can elope. Whoa, stop it. Somebody rocking the boat. Foe, shocking. Coming with the evil doing the most. I got that faith like Abraham and Moses. If you're not a God, you oppose to him. Got the blood, but you I put hope in him. Every nigga's gun is bound, been told to them. Y'all know I'm not gon' get mad. I'm about to hit him with a little more go gas. If you feelin' you a goat, that's so sad. Don't wanna carry that cross, that's your bad. I'm about to get a disconnect, know this. I'ma praise my God in the dark. I got the bread catch up, but no polish. I gotta think them niggas wanna starve. So many people done lost their job, and we're reading about how to get through. But you gotta put your faith in God, then everything else will come true. Put your hands together, worship Christ. Bring many blessings I can't take. He became a man that gave his life. His love is so amazing. No lies, I'm valid and I come with the truth. Yo, I despise the malice, so I'm throwing the deuce. Can't let my faith wave while the storm is rocking the boat. Waiting for my savior to return so we can elope. Let's talk about the bloodshed. Let's talk about the bloodshed. Can't let my faith wave while the storm is rocking the boat. Waiting for my savior to return so we can elope.
Come on, A-Dubz. Come on, A-Dubz. Come on, A-Dubz. Don't be messing around. Come on here.
I like the hook line. I wasn't that big on the verses.
Okay.
But I can give it an 8.5.
Oh my. I'm at a 10 on this one.
I gotta be a little hard on that.
I'm at a 10 on this one. I'm gonna tell you why I'm at a 10 though. At one point in that first verse, he shifted gears and it was seamless. It was like he was on one cadence and then he just and flipped right to the next one, and it changed the vibe of the verse. So I mean, sonically, it's on point sonically, but Christ Sufficient's music is always on point when it's.
I'm gonna give it a 9. Matter of fact, because of that, I was thinking that too.
Yeah, he shifted gears, man. Now when he did, I was like, oh, he just hit the gas.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9 because of that. No, I'm talking about the engineering part made up for what I wasn't giving it.
Yeah.
But I wasn't including the engineering part. I was just talking about the song.
Yeah.
But because the engineering was so good, I'll give it a 9. Sorry.
Got you. James Berry and look at G Means and tagged Collins Jamal. Look, he gonna come in here and he gonna drop a song and then we gonna leave. No, I'm serious. No, I got to do this last one. So, yeah, Christ Sufficient. Good job on this one, man. I'm a fan. I like the song. You definitely got to send us more music so we can get you in rotation, man. www.mustbeheardradio.com, or you just continue to send your music to the email there. I already approved you on Boxby. I don't know why Boxby always screening our emails like that, but you know, yeah. So he's on this one too.
You got the email police.
I guess I don't know. And the crazy thing is, it screens some stuff and some stuff it don't. So I get 2 different notifications, and one of them will come from Boxby and the other one from Gmail. So I don't know why it does it that way, but you know, it is what it is. All right, so last song of the night. The only way that I'm gonna play another song is if somebody hit a Cash App, but that's the only way. Aside from that, this is it, because I gotta get out of here, and I gotta get A-Dubz out of here before he be singing sweet songs of sleep on this mug.
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting the snore remix.
Clip that. Clip that.
called a new song called Apnea.
Oh man. All right, so last one for the night. This is G Means. All right, so he said it's featuring. So Christ Sufficient is on this song, along with James Berry and what's the other guy? Something Focused. Oh, RLE Focused. Got it. All right, so here we go. This is it.
All right.
Christ Sufficient not on this one. I don't know what he's talking about, dude. He got me confused. All right. All right, so G Means, JB, and RLE Focused.
Jumped out of bed, look so fly. Everybody know you boy about to ride. Head to the booth on the south side. You know we about to make a hit. Jumped out of bed, look so fly. Everybody know you boy about to ride. Head to the booth on the south side. You know we about to make a hit. Jimmy, hopped out of bed, look too fresh. Your boy so clean. They call me Mr. Means. I drive to the scene, head to the booth. Starch in my jeans. You know your boy clean. Look so fly. I really can't lie. I head to the booth on the south side. What up to my dog? Got my cuz on the side. What up to my bro? You know we about to ride. Chrome on the grill, got the bang inside. Trunk beating hard. You know you feel my song in your car. So turn me up and ride real far. Cause we keep bangers on guys. Jumped out of bed, look so fly. Everybody know your boy about to ride. Head to the booth on the south side. You know we about to make a hit. Make jumped out of bed. Look so fly. Everybody know your boy about to ride. Head to the booth on the south side.
Wake up chillin' on that west side living. Wake up chillin' on that west side living. Prayers to the man upstairs, that's Thanksgiving. No cares for others' affairs, I'm minding my business. Legit, that's a tip for peaceful and long living. You can catch me on the slab, been in them corners. King Kong on my trunk, so I'm beating down your block. Paint steady dripping, yeah, I'm fresh from the wash. Whether you whip a Benz or an old school box, pay the cost to be the boss. Or you on your day off, gotta fit so clean. Instead of asking what it costs, spin a bag plus a hash. Just so you can floss, let every trial be a lesson, and you can never take a loss, yeah.
Every day I'm feeling so fly, and I know that Jesus saved me, so one day I'm gon' fly. 50 made, highly favored, anointed, that's no lie. Shining like the sun, you gon' need some shades for your eyes. Ain't worried about no haters, the victory's already mine. Jump up out the bed, brush your dad in my ride. Been a golly in my all-white attire, lean to the side. And you know that I'm keeping the bangers, come and keep the drum banging on God. Streets feeling like gold, sitting low on the tire. I suggest you try Jesus instead of trying to try me. Pedal to the flow, about to put on some mileage. I'm riding God's wave, ain't thinking about what the time is. Look so fly, raven fly high. I'ma keep it 100, even after I'm far from being perfect. They say I'm a good guy, keep the speakers loud like every day is 4th of July. I just jumped out of bed,
look so fly. Everybody know your boy about to ride. Head to the booth on the south side. You know we about to make a hit. For your ride. Jumped out of so fly. Everybody know your boy about to ride. Head to the booth on the south side. You know we about to make a hit. For your ride. Check, please.
What do you think?
All right. So I hear Rush. I thought I heard Rush voice in there. That's how I know I've been. That's how I know I've been listening. It was a lot going on. Yes. Okay. So I have not heard Chopped and Screwed stuff since 2002, 2003, maybe. Didn't know that was still a thing. Not throwing shade here. more than I am saying if you're going, because there are so many different people who do remixes and different things like that. What would benefit for you in this particular thing is instead of cutting out everything altogether and it's just being empty, there should still be something playing in the background. Like if you're, let me see. I'm trying to figure out how to explain what I'm talking about.
And hopefully he's not the type of person that'd be like, well, it's meant to be like that.
No, I know it's, and I understand that it's, that it's likely meant to be that way.
Right. By the individual, yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
So let me see. I'm gonna do something real quick, and I'll show you.
It was just too much going on for me.
Yeah, I was really busy.
Yeah, and not in a good way. The hook was all right when he was singing it with the melody, but like you said, all that other stuff coming in and out, dropping in and out. Then the music stopped altogether. Then it was something that went somewhere else. It felt like so.
Right.
But to each his own, man. To each his own. But if I had to give it a number, and then I think the vocals needed to be compressed down into the music a little better as well. Maybe a little more reverb, or wet it up a little bit. I have to give that one a 6.5. Myself.
Now watch this.
I always tell them I'm a tourist. I say to me that I'm a dog. I don't really need my name in life. I never really cared about the facts. I just want to love the city, live it, cheat, and while I do it, I'm young nappy head with the dreads trying to save the city from the cemetery. Ain't it crazy how we got 5 missions and we're still in need of missionaries? I'm an advocate for taking the gospel overseas, but while we're going that far, don't forget about the ones who never heard the gospel message. I was trying to comprehend, but what we think is basic, they didn't understand it.
Now watch what I'm gonna do.
That's why I'm careful when I'm talking. I ain't trying to beat them with the chicken man. Most of them go down with the gospel, they just get triple standard. Like why the church is planning in these neighborhoods? Do we care about the resident? Trying to get them in the building, then we going on and on about the president. Or we tell them they can live their best life and then they would be irrelevant. We're pretty good, trying not to fly, but we did not, we ever saw the other. I didn't say with Louis King, Leo, Carrie Jones, then I came back home. People still walking up and down the streets of San Antonio with their mind gone. I'm always grateful for the opportunity, but this is way more than singing songs. This is more than the outlaw, this is Nehemiah building up the city wall.
So
yeah, it just keeps doing different stuff.
What I'm saying is, if you're gonna have, and it'll help you. I'm doing, mind you, I'm doing all of this on my computer without a controller. Okay, but what I'm saying is, if you're gonna do chops and screws like that, keep your metronome on. Like turn your metronome on, and then in the background put like a hi-hat in there, something like that, that's keeping the tempo for you. Because I think in a couple of those, you kind of got off timing with the with some of the little things that went into there. The time was off just a little. And then on top of that, the mix got to be super tight. You got to be like nailed down. I mean, it's got to be period, point blank. There's no question whatsoever that this is on point. You understand what I mean? So I would be curious to hear some. I'm gonna listen to the other one that you sent, but I'm gonna listen to it on my own time because I want to hear some more of what you're doing. And but overall though, and I know it's a skill. It's not a skill that everybody has, but timing is a skill that everybody that does anything that got to do with music should have. So I'm gonna check it out, man. But overall, man, I give you, on this one in particular, I'm gonna give you a 6 for it. But I'm gonna check the other ones too, because I want to hear, kind of what else you representing on that too.
Right.
But just remember, click tracks save lives, man. Click tracks save tracks.
Your metronome.
Yep. Whether you're an artist or otherwise. Not a problem, bro. I appreciate you submitting it. I appreciate everybody that sent music in tonight. All of y'all that hit the Cash App, I appreciate it. Everything that we do goes toward helping you guys as being independent artists. Everybody don't want to be signed by somebody to turn around and tell you what you can and can't do with your ministry that God gave you. But at least if you're gonna do it in excellence. So that's kind of what we're here for. That's what the platform is for. Stay tuned throughout the week because I got some other announcements coming up. One specifically I want to go ahead and give you guys now to get you ready for is starting in January, we're gonna start doing premium memberships, members only access kinds of things. And what does that mean for members only? What that means is we're gonna have some interviews and stuff set up with some different artists that are more mainstream, independent Christian hip hop artists, gospel artists, all of the above, that can give you all some serious pointers on the industry, getting your music out, all of these things. Those will be exclusive members only interviews though. So you won't see that interview if you don't have a subscription. Along with those subscriptions will come some other things like discount ticket prices on ticketed events next year, premium seating, and some discounts on our website for or on our merch store. So to get you swagged up with some good gear to hit the streets with while you sharing your ministry, sharing your gospel, and helping spread the word of Must Be Heard. Because like my shirt says, the gospel must be heard. Okay, so stay tuned, keep locked in with us. We'll announce all of that in the coming week or two. So just keep up with us. Make sure you turn on post notifications and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Because a lot of those members only exclusive interviews will only be posted on there, on YouTube and on our website directly. So like I said, discounts. There's gonna be some exclusive. There's an exclusive members only shirt that you'll get, or members only gear that you'll get as well, that nobody else will have access to. So and early releases. So if you want to be a part of the Must Be Heard Radio team, support us. It's tax deductible because we're a nonprofit. All it is just a donation, something that help continue to push y'all's ministries as well and get you guys into some arenas that you may not be able to get yourselves into. So, lock in with us and stay along for the ride. A-Dubz, appreciate you being on tonight.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Appreciate everybody.
If you want to be a guest on the Must Be Heard Radio review crew, just hit me up, inbox me, or inbox our Facebook page. Let us know you want to be a guest. We'll arrange a time for you, and you'll be on here with me and A-Dubz, or just me, or just A-Dubz. So one or the other. So without further ado, anything else you got, A-Dubz?
I just want to say, y'all keep it coming, man. Keep it going, and keep the faith, man. Keep the world in prayer, and keep giving us that music, man. Keep submitting, and salute to all of y'all. Thank y'all for coming in.
Word up. All right, so until next time, y'all. Love God, hate sin, and live. We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.
Grace really got me looking good. Used to burn it down, used to grip on wood.